Where do chemtrails come from? And of course, what's the kernel of truth behind this very enduring conspiracy theory? Contrails, which is the real thing that you see behind a flying airplane, is water vapor and particles from exhaust of burning jet fuel that, when it hits the air, freezes. The idea behind chemtrails is that this harmless water vapor is actually a mind-controlled government substance released over the general population. It's not, but there is a kernel of truth, and for that, we have to go to the Cold War. In 1948, there was intelligence that said the Soviet Union was starting to explore bioweapons. That got the United States and Britain reviving some biological warfare programs that they had abandoned during the Second World War. The British response, in part, included open-air tests with pathogens at sea. In the 1950s, the country moved to using simulants. Simulants are organisms that mimic biological agents but aren't pathogenic, so they aren't dangerous. Tests released simulants from airplanes, ships, and land generators and proved that Britain was hugely vulnerable to a bioattack. In the United States, there was the Department of Defense's SHAD program, Shipboard Hazard and Defense. Between 1963 and 1972, tests released bioagents and other simulants from planes. The United States government acknowledged that these tests had happened in the 1970s, but the full extent of the SHAD program was not publicly known until 2002, which has led people to say that, of course, the government is withholding the true information about contrails from the public. It's likely that the full extent of the SHAD program coming out so relatively recently is what's allowed this conspiracy theory to gain so much momentum, and it has been since the 1990s. But it's just contrails, it's just vapor. You're fine.